Yes, well, it's kind of humorous that, but we have an article in Raw Story, which is a relatively good quasi-alternative internet publication. And the story is telling us that there has been a new secret cybersecurity directive issued by President Obama. But nobody really knows what's in this top secret security directive because it's secret. This article in Raw Story speculates on whether this secret cybersecurity directive might actually include some very offensive anti-civil liberties provisions, but of course no one knows because it's secret. It refers to a Washington Post story which purports to describe this secret directive, and of course we don't know how accurate that description is. In fact, the Washington Post story appears to be a public relations piece put out by the U.S. government. It's very much the way that any totalitarian regime uses its state-owned media or major media to publish its press releases. But the situation is kind of humorous because it's basically claiming that this new cybersecurity directive, which is completely secret, so nobody knows what's in it really, is aimed at stopping what they call cyber terrorism. And the incident that they cite is a virus that was launched against the big oil and gas companies in Saudi Arabia and Qatar, which destroyed 30,000 computers and replaced all their files with the image of a burning U.S. flag. Whoever did this, I salute them, and I urge people to do more cyber terror attacks exactly like that or even better. On the other hand, for all we know, this and others might be false flags. I don't think this one was. But what they're obviously setting us up for here is they're planning to take down the Internet in order to prevent the truth from gradually awakening the American people and other people of the West. We've had free media growing up in all sorts of corners of the Internet, including Press TV, Veterans Today, What Really Happened, Citizens for Legitimate Government, a large number of these websites that are actually reporting accurate information about what's going on in the world. If the American people ever wake up to what's been done to them, their government, and their Constitution, with such acts as the 9/11 inside job, the murder of President Kennedy by people in their own government, and so many related cases, they will storm Washington, D.C. with torches and pitchforks. People in charge of this corrupt system are terrified that this is going to happen, and so they are presumably going to be planning another big false flag along the lines of 9/11. Perhaps it will be a cyber false flag, which will allow them to shut down the Internet and regain control over information. So I think that's the background to this bizarre story. But the thing is, we just don't even know what's in this cybersecurity directive. We don't know what they're planning. We're living in an Orwellian world. All we really know is that the powers that be are incredibly corrupt and working against us. And we need to wake up, learn what's really going on, and mobilize to overthrow them.